Ghostbusters, let's get it started. Hey man, it's been a minute since I've been here, man. I know I say that a lot, man, but I be so busy doing other things, man, that I never really take the opportunity like I need to really do what I want to accomplish when it comes to doing my YouTube reactions. I love watching reactions. I don't know if you've seen any of my other ones, but I've made a lot of other ones. It's just that they be far and in between because of life and me trying to get my things together in my life, but that's no excuse. I am here, I am back, I am trying to make it happen, and today I saw something right when I went to my YouTube and I was like, oh my god, I gotta make a reaction about this. It is the new Ghostbusters 3 trailer. I kind of had an inkling that they were making it. I kind of heard from some people in the game that they were making it or whatever, and it's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? The second one, the first and second one were pretty good. Were classic, excuse me. The one with the girls, they didn't make that. That should have been Ghostbusters 3. I don't know why they wouldn't franchise it as such, but I still got respect for it. You know what I'm saying? I love Melissa McCarthy and all the other girls, Leslie Jones and all of them. I think they did a great job. Although I think the story could have been better. And a little bit more comical, but it added a little bit more drama to it. Just made it more how it was in old days. But it's hard to do that sort of thing. I don't know what to expect from this one. I hope that they do it justice. I know Paul Rudd's a part of it. Bill Murray should be in it. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I know that they need to try to stick to the same formula. It's hard to break something that's such a classic, and those first two Ghostbusters were such a classic. Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd. If it wasn't for Dan Aykroyd, there would be no, I call that like a Superman. Anyway, if it wasn't for Dan Aykroyd, there wouldn't be no Ghostbusters. So, and Harold Ramis, look, man, rest in peace to him. He was a goat, you know what I'm saying? Bill Murray, come on. But everybody grows up, everybody gets older, things happen, you gotta keep them on moving on. And they're making remakes of everything, so I can understand them wanting to make a remake of such a classic and great, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, while my phone is flipping and making beeps and all that stuff is trying to tell me to get my butt off and get it started, please like, comment, and subscribe, and holla at your boy. All right, let's get it started.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke. And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
What is that?
I don't know.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Under the dining table now! Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap? There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom. My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Call it fate. Call it luck. Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Come on, darling.
It has a gun gunner seat?
So that was pretty good for what I see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's really going to happen. I know they got kids involved now instead of, it's like it went from, we got the guys, then we got the girls, then we got the kids. This is more look like it's taking place in a farm situation. So that means they're really going away from the whole New York City, big city thing, I'm not sure how it will fit inside of the Ghostbuster universe, but at the same time, that's what the Ghostbuster universe I think is about catching ghosts. So I guess it doesn't really matter where you're at, obviously, so it has its potential to be something good. The thing about films like this is that it has such a following and such a classic feel to these films that it's hard for people to wrap their head around it being something completely different, something new. And they tried that with the last one and it just didn't pan out for them. So hopefully this time they walk that fine edge of comedy with a little dark humor and a little drama and things of that nature. It looks like they're trying to make it a little bit more dramatic, but they also got Paul Rudd involved, so I know it's going to have that kind of straight man comic kind of thing. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm not sure if I was looking at it right. I'm a little tired today, but I'm not sure. But it looks like the kid character or one of those kids are the family members of like Harold Ramis's character or Dan Aykroyd's character, somewhere, maybe even Bill Murray's character. It's somewhere around there. I want to say Harold Ramis's character because they have the Ecto, they have the Ecto 1, they have the proton packs, they have the I can't even think right now. I'm so sorry. But those things, they have the sliding thing, whatever. I'm tired, man. What do you want? Anyway, they have that. So why would that be there? And then I heard the kids say it was just my mom. And they came there for something. I couldn't really understand what they said, but they came there for something. So I'm thinking that it was a family thing, and I know they said their grandfather died or something like that. So I'm pretty sure it was about Harold Ramis. Harold Ramis passed, so it might be a little ode to him or whatever. But it looks pretty good. I know Paul Rudd. He's really good at playing a straight man. He's pretty good at playing the kind of guy that will bring everybody together and make it funny and fun for everybody. So I think that he might do good in his role. I'm not sure about the kids. I don't know who these kids are, but if they bring just fun and the director let them be free to kind of have fun with the whole Ghostbusters thing, I'm pretty sure we'll see it on screen and it will culminate in something new. That's what we're looking for, is something new. When you watch these older films, not old films, but when we watch these older films, these classics, like the Back to the Futures and the Jurassic Parks and the Ghostbusters, it's really hard for people to wrap their mind around something completely new. So hopefully this is new and people can have an open heart and take a look and a listen. And that's how I feel about other movies. Like I said, Back to the Future, I know they probably won't make another Back to the Future, but we got Rick and Morty, so I'm happy for that. But then again, maybe they will. And if they do, I just hope they make it completely new, something for a new generation, and so that the older folks be like, oh, it's not the same thing, like how like they did The Lion King. But The Lion King wasn't for us. You know what I'm saying? It was for the kids. It wasn't for us. We're going to be nostalgic. That's just how it is. But at the same time, just remember all these new things that they're doing, unless it literally was a specific film that was for adults back in the day, or maybe teenagers or something back in the day, they're probably making it for that same people today, the same genre of people, the teenagers and the kids and stuff like that. So if they're making something for adults, then they'll make something for adults today. So just, keep an open mind. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, this has been my reaction. Like I said, I asked you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll holler at your boy in the next one, all right? Yeah.